Hello everyone. So we're going to have a look at this drawing here now, the PayPal symbol. So the first thing we need to do is have a look at our numbering scheme again, or our lettering system. So this point here, now we're not going to dwell on this. We've A here. If I look over here, I've A. If I look down here to this little view here, I have A. I'll just change this AA, and A is here. So we've B in here, and we've B here in front elevation. This is A/B, this one. Right. In here, C. Over there, D, you can't see it, hidden. So what we can say is A/C, B/D, because D is in here at the back of this. And here, what have we? C/D on this point. Now you have to think about that. So if we look down here, we've A, B, C will be sitting in this corner. It won't be, sorry. It will not be. C will be sitting over here, because look, C. So C will be sitting here in this corner. Here, D, because D is the other end of this line. B is the front, remember, D is the back. We see B first, then we see D. D is back in this back corner in here that we can't see hidden. Okay? Now, the biggest part of this question is the curve part, really. That's the most significant factor in this question. But nonetheless, it's not too bad, easy enough. I'm just losing the focus here now, just a second till I get the lock on it. Alright. Slight adjustment there. Okay. Can I see the very bottom there? Not just. I'll have to keep moving this unless I zoom out slightly. I can't. That's as good as I can get it there. Can we see this point down here? No, can't. Pity. Get now in a minute. Just slight adjustments here till we get it. No, that's not too bad. No. Okay. You can imagine this point up here that you can't see is just off the page, but we'll see it in a minute anyway. Now there's a slight reflection here. I'll just turn off this light here. And I'll turn on this one on the Now, what we're doing next is we're looking at these points. C/D. So we'll have the base of this part here. No problems there at all. We call this one here A, B, C, D, E. We call this point here E. We call this point here F. Now, if we look over here, we point EF. Is that dot? And you can call that here GH. G/H. And E, be very careful now, E/H, F/G. That's what those points would be. I wouldn't dwell too much on that. It's not the end of the world. It's just something to think about. The numbered system. The one we see here in end view is E. We look over here, we see it E in front elevation. We think about this point at the front here, it's F, and this point here is F, is the second one because it's the one nearest to us. And then G then is at the back. Okay, right, won't dwell on that too much. We go now and we look. There's a point up here. I call it I. Okay. I'll throw that point down the page now. It's up here, it's just off the scale a little bit, but you can imagine where it would be. It's up here. Okay. And this point up here then will be I as well. Got it I/J. This will be I here, and then J will be over here. So bring down J. Bring down I as well, may as well. Why not? There's I, J. I can join C now to I, because that's in the same location. Vertical line there. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start thinking about this curve. This quarter circle here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to line up my equipment first here with the bottom of the piece. Bottom of this P here. And I'm going to come up. Okay. I'm using 45 because I want to do something else in a minute with me 30 degree. Okay. With the bottom of the piece, line it up. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to split this quarter circle here into 30, 60 degrees. 30, 60. And then we're generating 2 points. I'll just do them in red there. Point here, point there. I'm going to go now and bring them points back over to this line here. You'll see why in a minute. Over, over. And I'm going to do is, it might be a funny move you might think, but I'm going to bring this one over. And I'm going to join it back up to this point here. So just generate another point here. You'll see the reason now in a minute for that. Okay. Now, if I look at this point here, what point is that? You have to think very closely. It's not a point on the drawing, it's a point within, it's stuck into the drawing, it's in the black part somewhere. I want to go now and I want to take that as a height. So I'm going to go from G and take a height here. I'm going to take the height of this end view here from this point up to the center point of that arc. And I'm going to mark it off here. So now, in elevation, this point here is this point here. Take it again, slightly different, just change the compass slightly. Here we go over to front elevation again, with another point here. Third one, here, slightly different again, here. That's that point, and that's the last one. One more here. That's the very last one. I'll just number them now. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is up here. You can't just see that now with the minute, but it's 4 is up here. See it there? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I just label these ones. So 0 will be here. 1, 2, 3, and the 4 will be just under the shade there. It'll be here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw all these down at 30 degrees, and I'm going to throw all these down at 30 degrees. So, over my T-square again here, and down we go. What am I thinking? No, I'm going to go and bring this one, this one, this one down. The page is 30 degrees, sorry. I only brought these here for the height for here. You'll see in a minute now. Bring them on the page. And the last one, number 4. From here now, the 0 there actually. This one. Go across again, then 0 first here. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth, which is already brought. Okay. Now 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is where it is. Now I'm going to show these lines across here. I'll just show you the end of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. There's a reason for those now. We'll just keep it going now. Bring these down 30 degrees as well. See the reason for it now in a minute. Four as well, the whole lot of them. Now, I'm going to start on the outside edge here because I'm going to draw this section of it in isometric first. This part, this quarter circle, I'm going to draw in isometric first, okay? So number 4, looking closely now, I'm going to follow down number 4 and I'm going to follow in number 4. It's right there. 2 pencils is good for this. Number 3, 3, down we come with 3. Where are we stopping? Down we come with 3. Where are we stopping? Right there. 3, 2, 2, down 2, down 2, here, right there, 1, 1, down 1 here, down 1 here, stopping there, 1, 0 as well, down with 0, down with 0, here we go here. Now, if everything is working right for you, it should be vertical between 0 and 1. Just about for me now, I'll have to make it work here. It's vertical. And I'm going to sketch in the curve now, one side of it. That there is that 30 degrees as well. So I'm going to sketch between these dots now. That's one part of the P now. Then I'm going to look again. I need to do the other side of it because it's going to be another curve here because it'll represent this straight line here as a curve here in isometric. So I'm going to go with 4 again. Here, here. Down we come. Down we come. Just need to extend it slightly here. There. Number 4. 3, 3. Down we come. Down we come. 3. 2, 2. Down we come here. Down we come there. 2. 1, 1. Down we come. Down we come. 1. 0 as well. Here we go. Down with 0. Down with 0. There. That should be vertical again. It is. 30 degree line here at the very top. Between 4 and J, you could say. Between 4 and J. And I'm going to sketch in this. Dot in first, go heavy after. Always keep your hand inside the curve when you're doing it. Alright. Now at this point here, from this 0, that 0 should be 30 degrees. I'll make that solid now. Up here I can just make this one solid from J to I. And extend on up this line here. Solid to there. Solid to here. That's the drawing completed now. Completely finished. That's the PayPal and Axonometric, the same as it is here, down here in the little picture. I'll just show you the coloured in version of that, so you can see the planes there. So here we go. So I have the front elevation here, orange and red. I can see it here, orange and red in that face. Looking in at the end view, I just see a green figure, and I see it green here as well. So that's it in colour. Thanks for that.